Jack, we got your message.
Hey, we've certainly wasted no time getting over here.
Well, of course we didn't. You said you have a brilliant plan
Well,
to find Holden, and God knows the police have
Lucinda,
done
I don't
nothing.
think you're going to like this at first. But I'm going to ask that you keep an open mind and hear me out.
You're singling me out? I have an open mind.
Yeah, well, this plan I've got, you're a major player in. And it's not going to work without you.
Jack, I don't know what you're worried about, but Lucinda would do anything for Holden. We both would.
Okay, well, we know Stenbeck still has him, or Holden would have found some way to get word to us. Now, we have to smoke Stenbeck out.
Great. How are we going to do it?
Well, that's the part you might not like, because I know you've got a problem with David Allen.
I don't have a problem with David Allen. I despise and detest him.
Okay. Well, then, we've got to find some way to get Stenbeck out of hiding. And I don't think we have a prayer without David's help.
Mrs. Snyder, I've got to talk to you.
What?
About your husband.
What about my husband? Do you know something about my husband? If you do, please, you have to tell me.
Hi.
Wow. You look, wow.
Come in.
Hey.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, well, I thought that Barbara might lock you in a holding cell someplace. You know, she thinks you're making the biggest mistake of your life.
Yeah, well, I had a word or two with her. I straightened her out. Don't worry about it.
What do you think?
Hey, boy, I think it beats Al's Diner.
Well, I wanted to make this lunch special for us, you know, to celebrate our engagement.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa's not going to be back until late tonight. We've got the place all to ourselves.
As the world turns.
I splurged a little. It's caviar.
Oh, Carly, you didn't have to go to all this trouble.
I wanted to. And I've got lobster tails in the kitchen. I'll put them under the boiler whenever we're ready.
That's so great. Wanna have a little of this first?
No, I couldn't get to sleep last night after you left.
Me either. I kept thinking about you. I can't tell you how happy you're making me. To us.
To us.
That's good.
Are you hungry?
Tell you the truth, I don't have a clue. All I can think about is how sexy you look right now.
Okay, then, maybe we ought to forget about lunch for now and go straight to dessert.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Pantene Pro-V Shampoo and Pro-V Treatment Conditioner. For hair so healthy, it shines.
The Ford Agency. For 50 years, the source for top model talent. Here, new models learn the business of beautiful. And when it comes to hair, Ford recommends Pantene Pro-V.
Because the model's hair takes a lot of heat.
And Pro-V is heat activated to actually improve the condition of heat-styled hair. So turn on the heat, turn up the shine with Pantene Pro-V. For hair so healthy, it shines.
Because nothing frames a beautiful face like a great head of hair.
12,000 people in my hometown, and I represent all of them. No time to get slowed down by irregularity. My doctor says exercise, eat more fiber, but sometimes a meal is whatever you get served. So my doctor suggested Metamucil. It's not a chemically altered fiber, not an artificial stimulant. The only leading brand with 100% natural fiber is Metamucil. Keeps me regular gently. Changed my life. Now I can get out there and change the world.
Metamucil, the doctor's natural choice for regularity.
If you love the complete relief of NyQuil to get you through your nights, you'll love its non-drowsy daytime version called DayQuil to get you through your days. Vicks DayQuil, the non-drowsy stuffy head, sore throat, coughing fever so you can get through your day medicine.
I remember the day he came to our farm, just before harvest time. He introduced himself. We talked some. He told me about something that never been done before. How soybeans like mine were now being used for a new kind of cooking oil. It seems the folks who make Crisco had come up with Olean, an oil that fries up snacks without adding any fat or calories. Make them taste especially good. So I told him, that sounds all right. And now I see what I'm part of, and it makes me feel good.
Coming soon from the makers of Crisco, new fat-free Olean, a good place to start.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about your husband. I didn't mean to make you think that.
What were you going to say to me?
I just wanted to say that I know how worrying this must be for you. But I'm sure he's all right.
Why? How do you know that? Did I miss something? Did the police find James Stenbeck and then
I haven't heard anything.
Who are you? How do you know me?
I work here. I've seen you come in. I read about Stenbeck and your husband's escape in the papers.
My husband did not escape. James took him hostage.
Yeah, I know. Lisa Grimaldi, she's been friends of yours for a long time.
Yeah.
She told me that you're expecting a baby. I understand how very tough this must be for you.
It gets tougher every day I don't hear from my husband. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I better get back to work.
Lily, darling. Honey, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
Have you had any news?
No. That new waiter of yours, he's a very, very sweet guy. He said you told him about Holden, what was going on with him, and he was very supportive. Thanks for that. I gotta talk to David.
When did I talk to Matt about Holden? Lisa, can I talk to you for a minute? What is it? I wanted to talk to you about coming to work for you at the Argus as an editor.
Thank you for coming, David.
I must admit I was surprised to hear from you. The last time I saw you and your lovely mother was a tad unpleasant.
I am very worried about Holden.
You accused me of engineering my father's escape, spying for him, being basically a lying cheat, scum of the earth, words to that effect.
You said that you've broken with your father, and you wanted to help us find him?
I did, but you rejected my offer because you said I was unworthy of your trust.
Was I wrong?
Yeah. Lily, you were wrong.
Do you want to prove that?
Jack, why would you even consider asking David Allen for help in this?
Well, you don't think he'd do it?
Oh, I think he'd love to get in on it. He's already offered. Because he wants to bring his father to justice. But that's just a sham.
Now, we don't know that.
He's been in league with James since the moment he came to town. He still is. He knows perfectly well where James is. The last thing in the world he would do is to help us to find him, and he doesn't give a damn about Holden.
Then why did he bother offering to help?
Because he wants to know what we're doing. What the police are doing, so that he can report it back to James.
Oh, so you think he really can contact him?
Of that, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, look, I know what he did to you. And I understand how you feel about him.
Jack, this has nothing to do with what David did to Lucinda or to the family. It's about what's going on right now. And James would have been arrested last week if it hadn't been for David tipping him off.
So you're talking about the stakeout. Look, I don't know how Stenbeck found out about that, but I don't think David knew. If he did, why'd he walk right into the middle of it?
He said that he thought he was going to meet Emily, that James set him up.
Oh, that could be true.
True.
We need David to get to James.
No. Maybe there's another way. I think that James will come out of hiding to meet me if I can convince him that it's not a trap.
Well, how are you going to do that?
I think the reason why it got screwed up the last time was that Kirk put a story in the City Times about us renewing our vows. And I had led James to think that I was in deep trouble, that even Kirk had lost trust in me, that I was desperate, and that I was going to go away with him.
Well, okay, look, I know Stenbeck has a thing for you, and if he thought you'd leave with him, maybe he'd go for it. But there's no way you're going to convince him of it.
I agree. Yes,
I agree.
I could offer to meet him wherever he said. That way he would feel safe.
No. You're not going anywhere. It's out of the question.
I want to. For Holden. For Lily. Come on, you know what this is doing to her.
No, it's too dangerous. If Stenbeck finds out you're setting him up, you'll wind up with Holden.
Yes, and then he'll have the pair of you, you and Holden.
She's right. So we're back to David. He's all we've got.
Absolutely not.
Al,
What?
I want you. What you said last night was really beautiful about wanting to wait.
I
to
meant
make it
it.
right for me. I know you meant it, and I love you for it. But
if we don't stop this, I'm going to forget everything I said.
I want you to. I want you. You said you loved me?
I do.
Then show me. Show me how much you love me. Let's go to bed.
Are you sure?
I don't want to wait.
Neither do I.
We'll just, we'll let it ring, okay?
Oh, no, you better get it. It might be the station.
What?
I had to give him this number. It might be about Stenbeck.
Hello? Actually, the lieutenant is, occupied at the moment. Can I take a message for him? Just hold on a second. He's right here. That moron from the commissioner's office.
Phil? What do you got?
Jack. I didn't want it to happen this way.
Yeah. Right. You want, you didn't want. It's all about you, Carly, isn't it? Forget about all the people who open their hearts to you and care about you and...
You still care?
Not anymore.
Carly, what are you doing? You know you're in love with Jack Snyder.
Yeah. And I can kiss that $50 million goodbye if I don't get pregnant now. Jack can't do it for me.
So, you're going to go to Plan B and marry Hal?
I'm not going to give up that money. Besides, Hal's a wonderful guy. I want to marry him.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, I'll call the commissioner first thing in the morning after the briefing. Yes, no, I doubt it. I don't think Stenbeck's left the state. Right. Well, the commissioner would kind of like us to find Stenbeck before the feds do.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad he called to tell you that.
Yeah. Well, maybe, Carly.
What?
Maybe it's just as well.
Don't say that, Hal. I need you to make love to me now.
Carly?
Hmm?
Hey, what's the matter?
Nothing. Nothing is the matter. You said that you love me, and you want to marry me, so why won't you make love to me,
Carly,
Hal?
Carly,
Why won't you?
What's going on with you? What's up? What's the matter? What's wrong?
Dogs have an uncanny sense of hearing, but they can't tell you if running, climbing, or even walking hurts or makes them stiff. So it's up to you. To help keep your dog active and healthy, ask your veterinarian how Rimadyl has relieved arthritis pain for more than 500,000 dogs. As with other pain relievers in this class, digestive and liver side effects may occur, available by prescription only.
Funny thing happens when you drink Walter's white grape juice. It makes your lips smack. Try it. You just can't help it. Mom says it's Welch's Niagara grapes that are doing it. And Welch's white grape juice comes in lots of other flavors. All 100% juice. It's like your tongue says, hey, this is magnifique. And your lips answer back, both of course.
We've always taken a lot of pride in the fact that we make the finest sausage. And here's a surprise for you maple lovers. Jimmy Dean maple sausage. Same great sausage with a real taste of maple. To me, there's none better. Taste that country goodness.
You're not taking any chances. You're taking a calcium supplement. But which one? Citracal or Oscal?
You'd need 2 big Citracals to surpass the absorbable calcium in 1 Oscal. And Oscal's proven effective in more clinical studies. Don't take chances. Take Oscal.
How much butter does it take for mouth-watering mashed potatoes? None. Use Swanson broth instead. Rich, golden Swanson chicken broth adds loads of flavor, and it's 99% fat-free. Put in Swanson broth instead of butter for delicious mashed potatoes that are light, fluffy, and low in fat. And now Swanson broth also comes in a resealable carton, so adding flavor without adding fat's a snap. Recipe after recipe. Swanson broth, when all you want to add is flavor.
Alicia is starving herself.
I'm never gonna get better.
Can this doctor save her before it's too late? 48 hours Thursday.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, that's a lovely lump. Doctor say you're gonna be okay?
Mm-hmm. Hard head.
Okay. Good. Thank God for that. So you don't remember anything of what happened last night?
I told Hal everything I remember. I was working on the computer trying to enlarge the photo that Nicky took of Stenbeck before he escaped. All of a sudden, bam. Next thing I know, I wake up, I got a giant headache, and Nicky and Hal were in there.
And the photograph of Stenbeck and the 3 guards is gone.
I thought it was still in the computer. I was enlarging the face of the 3rd guard. I was just getting ready to make a positive ID, but whoever knocked me down stole the backup disc, deleted the file, not to mention took the print and the neg.
Well, whoever it was, I mean, it'd have to be Stenbeck's accomplice. I mean, he's the one that's afraid of getting ID'd, right?
How would he know that we have a photograph?
Did you tell Matt about it?
About the picture?
Yeah.
Why? What does that have to do with it?
Well, I don't know. Good question, though.
Andy, are you accusing Matt? Oh, come on. You don't actually think he's the one that knocked you out, do you?
I don't know. He was here last night. I asked around this morning. Ramirez told me he saw him.
Well, you didn't have to ask Ramirez. You could have just asked me. Yes, Matt was here. He stopped by to see me.
And were you with him the entire time he was here?
Yeah.
Did you see him leave?
I don't know, Andy. I don't remember. I don't believe this. Come on, he stopped by because you know I was upset about something, okay?
Yeah, well, he always has a reason. He comes by here all
All right. Now, nobody is accusing anybody of anything just yet, but we just need a few facts. Did Matt know that we had a picture of Stenbeck and the guards?
I don't know.
Nicky.
Yes, I guess I might have mentioned it to him. Yes, I did, but I mentioned it to a lot of people, Margot. The whole police station knew about it, okay? It wasn't a big secret.
Right,
Why would Matt steal the picture? It doesn't make sense. Come on, I mean, everyone knows about... Margot, I know you don't want to think about it, but it was probably a cop.
Are you kidding? Are you saying that that somebody in this department is working for Stenbeck?
Well, it makes a lot more sense than blaming Matt Gibson, this waiter that works at the Mona Lisa.
I just want to know what he was doing here last night.
I just told you, Andy. He came by to see me. He was concerned about me. Look, I am sorry that you got hurt, and I am sorry that the picture is gone, but you were wrong about Matt.
But how well do you know him,
He's
Nicky?
a good guy, Andy. He's been very nice to me, and I know you may not believe this, but guys do get interested in me sometimes. It happens.
Oh, I believe that.
Look, I know enough about Matt to know that he is not working, and he would not work for someone like James Stenbeck.
Mate, this is all I could smuggle out right now. But when the restaurant closes, I'll get you some.
Forget about the food. Just help me get out of here. Look, Stenbeck is going to get caught. If you don't save yourself now, you're going down with him.
I can't do anything to help you.
Matt took it upstairs. What the hell happened to it?
Hey, Ben, I need you to sign these requisitions for me. Cute.
Is that all I can do for you?
Well, I didn't say that.
So, what are you doing tonight? Don't tell me studying.
Studying physiology.
No, what do you say? Come over and help you with that.
Well, if you come over, then I won't get any work done now, will I?
Trust me.
I do trust you. I just don't trust myself after last night.
How about, go to dinner and talk about it?
Well, I think you can twist my arm, maybe.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
Well, let's see. There's the Mona Lisa, where you told me you loved me last night.
Yes, I do.
And then there's the Mona Lisa, where you told me you loved me last night, yeah.
So, what do you say? We go to Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
See if I can get us a table.
Okay. Oh, you don't need information. I kept the matches, remember?
You know what I care about even more than what my doctor says? What he does. How does he take care of his own headaches? What medicine does he use? That's what I want to know, not what leading medical research indicates. When my doctor has a headache, you know what he takes? Excedrin. The aspirin-free kind of Excedrin. So I tried it on my own headaches. And you know what? He's a pretty good doctor.
Aspirin-free Excedrin, the headache medicine.
I'm Roger Stoddard. I make the original shredded wheat at Post Cereals. When my kids were little, I didn't have much luck getting them to eat shredded wheat. But then, they grew up. And look what I got.
Hi, Grandpa.
2 more chances.
I like frosted. I like honey nuts.
Our frosted shredded wheat has got frosting on the outside and a touch of brown sugar on the inside.
Where?
And then we got a little nutty.
Hey, Grandpa, what about I?
Looks like I got my work cut out for me now.
I still remember getting my first candy from my grandfather. It was Werther's Original, and I was 4. I remember opening that golden wrapper and then that first taste. Sweet and creamy and just plain good. I felt I was really somebody special when Grandpa gave me his wonderful butter candy. Now I'm the grandfather. And what else would I give my grandson but Werther's Original? He's somebody special, too.
If your skin feels as dry as a desert, Curel lotion can heal it better. Curel moisturizes better than Lubriderm and Carry, increasing your skin's moisture level 210%. You can see the cure in Curel.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Everyone loves Wendy's crispy chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets, please.
Didn't I just see you? They're all white meat.
Nuggets, please.
That was quick. Tender and juicy.
Chicken nuggets, please.
They had me going for a minute. Wendy's 99-cent nuggets, the best bet in chicken.
Clarence here. Want to party with the stars? Watch The Young and the Restless this week for the special 25th anniversary Shining Moments. Then, name the moment. Send us a postcard, and you could win a silver anniversary book or a trip to Hollywood, courtesy of Electrosol. Catch the Clarence Radio Update for details and watch Y&R to win.
Finding places to give their money away. Microsoft Millionaires continues tonight.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
What was that about?
I guess I was just upset because I want you so much, and you obviously...
Carly, I want you like crazy. You know that. But you, I don't know. I've never seen you like that before.
I'm sorry. I lost it, that's all, for a minute.
Why? What is wrong?
I guess I'm just upset. Because... I didn't want to tell you this, Hal, but it's Barbara. Barbara really let me have it this morning at Fasten. She said that I wasn't good enough for you, that I was dirt.
Well, she told me how she felt about our getting married, and I told her how I felt about what she felt.
It's not just Barbara. It's everybody in your life. I know how Nikki feels. I know how Margot feels. Everybody.
Carly, it doesn't matter.
I know it shouldn't, but it hurts me. I feel bad about it, and I wanted you to make me feel loved and wanted.
I asked you to marry me. Doesn't that give you a clue? You know, I really am kind of glad we got that call, because I was about to forget everything that I said last night, and I really don't want to.
Sex is an important part of love,
Yeah,
you know.
I know. Believe me. And I think we're going to have lots of that starting on our honeymoon. How about a cruise? What do you say? A couple of Caribbean islands, huh? What do you think?
Okay.
You really are a romantic guy, you know.
I'll show you romantic on our honeymoon.
Al,
Mm-hmm.
I think we should get married soon.
Whatever you say.
How about tonight? Now, Lisa, I know how you feel about me, but I'm just hoping that you can put your personal feelings aside and really look at me as a professional.
You want to work at the Argus.
I didn't know it would come as such a shock. I spoke to Tom about it.
Well, yeah, Tom said something to me about it, too.
Well, he told me that you were having some problems with your city editor, and, well, you know my situation. Lucinda took my paper away from me, but you saw the work I did there. I almost tripled circulation.
I know that, Emily, I know. But you see, the problem is, or one of the problems is that the Argus is not the City Times.
I know.
We have a very reputable paper. We don't run sensational stories. We don't use gimmicks to try to up the circulation.
I agree, but you have to remember, I inherited that paper from Lucinda. So I had to work with the tone she'd already established.
Well,
for the
the
paper.
tone was simply a rag sheet.
I agree. Here, excuse me. Why don't we take a look at this? What? Your front page. It doesn't work. And
oh, really?
I'm sorry to say it, but just hear me out. The lead story is the scandal in the mayor's office, right? Where's the picture? Photo should be right smack in the center. And the headline should read, "Who paid off Commissioner Lafferty?" I mean, that's what the people really want to know, right? I know how to do this, Lisa. And if Lucinda were rational, I'd still be running her paper. Now, I just hope that you're a bigger person than she is, and you won't let your personal feelings interfere with your professional judgment.
Mm-hmm. Well, Emily, it might work, except you are involved with David Allen. And after what he did to my son, believe me, there is no way in hell you could work with me.
Oh, no. I left him.
What?
He lied to me, like he lied to everyone else in this town. He fooled me, yeah, but I wised up. You know, I feel exactly the same way about him as you do.
Now, look. I know that you are as concerned as we are about Holden's welfare. I appreciate that. You're on the wrong tack. David Allen is the last person in the world that we can turn to for any kind of help.
I don't think so.
You don't know him. He is his father's son. He is a very convincing liar because he has no conscience. And the last thing that he wants in the world is for James to be back inside prison.
Lucinda, he said he wanted to help bring James down.
That's what he wants us to think. What else is he supposed to say?
Jack, we know David a lot better than you do.
Okay, say I'm wrong about him. He's still all we've got.
Sorry, Jack. You got to come up with something better.
Lucinda, we are running out of time here. The longer Stenbeck has Holden, the less chance he has of coming out of this alive. Now, we've got to take a chance. I've already talked to Lily. She's meeting with David now.
You're asking me for my help?
You offered to help yesterday.
I did, and you and Lucinda and Margot Hughes told me exactly what I could do with it because you didn't trust me.
What do you expect? You lied to my mother. You used her feelings for her lost son against her. You bugged my home. David, any bad feelings I have towards you, you brought on yourself.
If you think this is going to soften me up, I got to tell you it's not going to work.
You said you wanted to bring down James, right?
I do. I have a big score to settle with him. He set it up so Emily would think that I was still involved with him, and things were going very well before that.
You really care about her, don't you? You want her back? Listen, if you really want to get James, come with me right now and talk to Jack Snyder.
Why?
He's got a plan to find James and to get Holden back, and I think it would work.
You know, there's nothing more I'd like to see than dear old Dad back in the orange jumpsuit, but I think I'll do it my own way in my own time.
David, I think they're going to kill Holden if we don't find them soon. This is a chance for you to help yourself. If you've really broken off with James, this is a perfect way to prove that.
Where is Jack Snyder?
He's at the hospital.
All right, I'll talk to him. But I'm not making any promises.
secret agent eats a Reese's peanut butter cup.
I slip in unnoticed, penetrate the defenses, secure the discs, then destroy the evidence.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
I'm lost, and I'm starving.
Come in. Here you go. Something to eat.
Did you make this with vegetable oil?
Well, yes.
Thanks, but I gotta watch what I eat.
Eat healthier with Mazola 100% pure canola oil. It has half the saturated fat of vegetable oil and lets the great taste of your food come through. It's what you're looking for.
I'm lost and I'm starving.
Mazola canola, because your health really matters.
There are lots of little reasons for choosing the right fever medicine. Introducing new Pediacare Fever. It's made just for baby's little system, plus it's faster than children's Tylenol. New Pediacare Fever will make your little one feel a lot better. Because you care, Pediacare.
Centrum is always up to date on nutritional news.
Centrum gives me the best science has to offer.
As nutritional science advances, so does Centrum, a complete multivitamin.
Centrum has all the vitamins I need.
Centrum, always complete from A to Zinc.
That the party of the first part did not intend for the party of the second.
I should have used Preparation H.
If you had, you wouldn't be suffering now. Preparation H helps stop itch and further irritation with a soothing layer of protection.
I should have used Preparation H.
Stops itch, stops irritation.
Look what Daddy gets. Looks good, huh? You eat those peas. This is Daddy's.
When you make a Spamburger hamburger,
Ain't all mine.
watch out.
Perfect.
Because the premium pork and ham, spiced to perfection, makes Spam so good, it's gone. Spam, so good, it's gone.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Gerald McRaney must escort his brother from prison to home.
I want to see my son.
But is freedom more than this convict can handle? Richard Thomas in an all-new Promised Land. Then, when Regis and Kathy Lee disagree, it looks like murder. But Dick Van Dyke thinks 10 million witnesses are wrong.
There's only one logical explanation.
All new Diagnosis Murder, CBS Thursday.
A pill, a sexual revolution. Tonight after the Grammys.
Next time on Martha Stewart Living. There are several reasons why I like to grow my annual flowering plants from seed. One is that it's economical. 2, you can get the varieties you want. And 3, it's fun. Next time on Martha Stewart Living.
Today at 2.
Did you know that your child's future can be shaped before the age of 3? We'll help you make the most of those formative years. Don't miss Gail's Guide to a Healthy Body and Soul.
Today at 2:30 on CBS 2.
The Money Store will now lend you more than the market value of your home with one low first mortgage rate. At other lenders, you can end up having 2 loans, a first mortgage and a high-rate second. But with the Money Store's no equity refi loan, you have just 1 loan at their low first mortgage rate to cut expenses, pay off credit cards, even get some extra cash. So call 1-800-LOAN-YES now and ask for the no equity refi loan, only at the Money Store.
Friday, they're hard to spot until it's too late. Speed traps. Now, CBS 2 News counts down Southern California's worst. We'll show you where to slow down and when you're most likely to get busted. Special assignment, Friday at 11 on CBS 2 News.
Music's big night out. The Grammys. CBS Tonight.
Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes in my life, Lisa. But David was one of the worst.
What happened? What happened to make you change your mind about him?
He lied to me. About a lot of things. Ugh, I feel so stupid about it. I mean, everybody tried to warn me. Men can really fool you sometimes, can't they?
Yes, indeed they can.
Lisa, please, I just want the chance to work with you at the Argus. And think about it this way. You have nothing to lose. You wouldn't be risking anything.
Wait just a minute. I have a reputation to lose. You see, I've said this once, I'll say it again. The Argus is not, and it cannot be the City Times.
I agree. But I can make it a better paper without lowering the standards. And I could get readers to switch from the Times. I know I can do that. Please, Lisa, you put out the best paper in this town. Why should Lucinda Walsh have more readers than you?
Well, it is true. I am going to let my city editor go. But there's no way that you can work for me unless it was on a trial basis.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It'll just give me a chance to show you what I can do.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
No,
Lisa, I am so grateful. Thank you.
Wait just a moment.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think this is going to work for a minute.
I know. I realize I have to prove myself the whole time.
Yeah, and just remember, I want no trashy stories, no sensationalism, no gimmicks.
No, that's right. Just more excitement, more punch, more human interest.
And you keep this in mind, lady. I'm going to be watching you like a hawk.
Thank you so much. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not going to let you down, Lisa, I promise. Thanks.
Good idea. Don't want Stenbeck to think you slipped me any extra food on the side, right?
I'm not worried about that, mate.
Yeah? Are you worried about the fact that he's going to hurt a lot of people and you're not doing anything to stop him?
The gas isn't going to hurt anybody. It's just going to knock him out for a little while.
You don't know that. You don't know what it'll do to my wife or the baby that she's carrying. Look, I know that Stenbeck has got a hold over you, but you can get out from under this.
How?
Help me get out of here. It's like I said before. We'll go to the police together. You turn him in, I'll tell them what you did, and they'll cut you a deal.
It's not that easy.
What's the matter with you? He's dragging you deeper and deeper into this thing, and you're not doing anything to stop him.
I can't cross him. If I do...
If you do what? What? Is he holding someone you care about? Is he threatening? What?
Yeah. I can't do anything to help you. I can't.
Matt, wait. Look, I'm really worried about what this is doing to my wife. Could you please tell her that I'm okay?
Your wife's all right. I saw her just a little while ago.
Where?
Upstairs in the restaurant.
Lily's upstairs now? Matt, you've got to help me here. Look, tell her where I am, then tell her to go to the police.
I can't help you. I can't help you.
Glad you saved those.
Yeah.
7:30, all right?
Fine by me.
All right. Yeah, I'd like to make a reservation for dinner tonight. 7:30. 2. Dr. Benjamin Harris. Right. Thank you. All set? Pick you up at the clinic.
I'll be there.
Okay, and your physiology book, don't bring it. Oh.
Oh, I knew this was going to be a tough sell.
This is not going to work because David cannot be trusted.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whose side he's on. He can still help us.
Oh, so you got visitors.
Yeah, we're having a powwow here.
Hi.
Hey, Lucinda. How's Lily holding up?
Oh, well, you know, considering everything, she's just great.
Yeah, any word from Holden?
Nothing.
That's what we've been talking about.
Right, well, look, it's just going to take me a second here. I want to see how you're doing. I'll be out of your way.
I feel great.
Oh, he's just great. Only his judgment isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but everything here is looking pretty good.
All right, you know, to tell you the truth, I've had it with this place, Ben. When can I get out of here?
I don't know. We'll see. How's the pain?
I just feel it when I laugh, and after the last couple of days, it hasn't been all that much. Yeah, that's a whole nother ballgame when they make me get up and walk around, though.
All righty. Let me take a listen here.
All right.
Inhale and hold. Exhale. Sounds pretty good.
All right, so I told you I can get back to work now, right?
No, not quite yet. Look, I'm going to check on you in the morning, okay? Cut out of here.
Wait a minute. You going to get a life on me or something?
Yeah, it's starting to look that way, huh?
All right, well, you have some fun.
Yeah, we'll do.
We'll see you.
Good to see you smiling.
All righty, y'all see he behaves himself, okay?
Night-night. What did you mean when you said that it didn't matter what side David was on?
He's not going to be calling the shots, Lucinda. He's merely bait.
No, he'll double-cross us. He's his father's son.
Well, well, the whole family's here. Good. Lucinda, I hear you need my help.
I thought my children's fever medicine worked fine. But I was visiting my sister, and Tommy got a really high fever. She gave me children's Motrin. I couldn't believe how much faster it got that fever down, and how much longer it lasted. Nearly 8 hours, with just 1 dose. I'd have to give 2 doses with my old medicine.
For 8-hour relief of high fever, Children's Motrin is the pediatrician's new choice.
The next day, Tommy was Tommy again, and I bought my own children's Motrin.
Today's choice for high fever.
Nothing like a good cup of coffee.
You got that right. Would you believe this is decaf?
Nope.
I can show you the can.
I don't need to see the can.
We Italians disagree about what makes Barilla pasta sauce so good, but we all agree it's made the Italian way. Authentic ingredients cooked one step at a time, Italy's #1 Barilla. Pasta sauce, the Italian way.
Meet Tess. She's a mover and a shaker. Not to mention a fitness buff. She's a busy girl, all right. She's even eating cereal. So now's the time for Carnation Follow-Up with all the nutrition of starter formulas, plus nearly twice the calcium. And Carnation Follow-Up can save you up to 20%. The very thought makes Tess giggle all over. Bring out the very best in your baby with Carnation Follow-Up from Nestle, also in soy.
Made with pure canola oil, a natural ingredient for fat-free cooking is all-natural Pam.
Tonight.
Why not? But we can elope. We'll go to Las Vegas. We'll get married at one of those cute little chapels, and we'll have our honeymoon in the islands.
Oh, wow. That sounds great.
Great.
Except that I can't exactly just pick up and take off like that.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, I'm in the middle of a major manhunt for Holden Snyder and James Stenbeck.
Oh, I see. I see. So we have to wait for you to find them, if you find them. What if you never
We
find
will.
them?
I'm sorry, Carly. This is a really important case. Now, don't forget, you're marrying a cop.
You know what? We could still get married tonight. You could pull some strings, and we could get a marriage license. I could find a JP, and we will honeymoon at the Lakeview.
What is the rush?
Why wait?
Don't you want a wedding with all your friends and family around and all that?
No. I don't have any friends and family. Your friends and family hate me.
That is not true.
It's very true.
That is not true. Now, listen to me seriously. I think that it'll be good for you. I mean, how you feel about the marriage and all the other problems that have been bothering you. And you know what? I am proud of you. I'm so proud that you want to marry me. I know we're going to be great together, and I want everybody to see that. You know what else? I think you're going to make one drop-dead gorgeous bride, huh? Don't deny me that. What do you say? Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
But I still think this should be soon.
Fine, so do I.
Okay. Then let's set a date. Let's set a date right now.
Was I so out of line there?
No.
So why'd she go off like that?
She obviously likes the guy. You accused him of being Stenbeck's accomplice, and she's defending him.
Margot, that guy is off. I'm telling you. He's at the station all the time.
She sees Nikki, so says Nikki.
Yeah.
Andy, you don't think she'd be a little insulted that you don't think that's possible?
I'm telling you, he's feeding her a line, and she's buying it.
Well, maybe she's got a lot on her mind.
You can't even consider the possibility that maybe he did this. He was at the station last night. He knew about the photograph. And, Margot, I'm telling you, I don't think he came to Oakdale to be a waiter at the Mona Lisa.
Well, Andy, I'm telling you that I am going to question him, and I'll put him in a lineup with some other guys and see if the other 2 guards ID him, okay?
But you don't think he did it?
I don't know, Andy.
Unfortunately, Nicky could be right. It could be that Stenbeck paid off somebody in the force.
It could be.
Well, why are you so disappointed? What, you really think it's Matt, or are you just hoping it's Matt?
What do you mean by that?
Well, why are you so upset that Nicky's defending him?
Because she's wrong? What? Do you think I'm jealous? You think I care who Nicky goes out with? She's a kid.
Andy, she's 18. She's all grown up. She's not a kid.
Darling, what possessed you to contact this man? What were you thinking about?
Mother, we have to do something. We're running out of time.
I hope you haven't told him anything important, because Holden is in enough trouble.
I told him that Jack had a plan. I think we should listen to it.
I want you to get the hell out of here.
Well, then what should I do? Should I stay or should I go? I don't want to cause any dissension in the family here.
Lucinda.
I want
Lucinda.
you to stay, David. Please.
Jack, what's the plan?
Okay, I know Stenbeck from working undercover, and I know how important David is to him.
All right, people, let me bring you up to date here. When I broke with my father, he didn't take it too well. In fact, he's been causing me trouble ever since. He set me up on that stakeout, whether you want to believe it or not, Lucinda.
I believe it. I think he did to keep you in line. He wants you in a position where you have no one to turn to but him.
I think you're right.
James doesn't want to lose David. Okay, and I think he'll do anything possible if he knows he's in trouble.
Are we going somewhere with this or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you just keep going then, Jack? I'm listening.
Mom, she's real busy. We tried paper plates to save her from doing dishes, but with some plates, she ended up doing the laundry. Mom says Trinette leaks too much. Now she buys Dixie. Dixie's 3 layers strong so they won't bend or leak. Now we can spend more time together. I cleaned that up myself.
Dixie plates, made tough to make life easier.
We use Dixie cups in the bathroom to help stay healthy. We don't wash those either.
Love lobster? It's Lobster Fest at Red Lobster with the lowest Lobster Fest prices in 6 years. Dive into some new tastes as well as old favorites. So get cracking. Lobster Fest at Red Lobster, because life on land is dry.
My name is Marjorie. I'm 65 and on Medicare. I use insulin to control my diabetes, and I'm low on my diabetic testing supplies. I should be driving to the drugstore now, but I'm not. Medicare covers my supplies, and I could be filling out these forms now, but I'm not. I could be paying out of pocket for all my daily testing supplies, but I'm not. Thanks again. Liberty Medical does it all for me.
If you're on Medicare and use insulin to control your diabetes, call Liberty Medical. Get free home delivery of your diabetic testing supplies with the cost billed directly to Medicare. You'll have no upfront out-of-pocket expense, no inconvenient trips to the drugstore, no forms to file. Your satisfaction's guaranteed.
I could be just a little pressed for time and cash, but I'm not.
For more information on home delivery, call Liberty Medical, 1-800-428-5353. You'll save time and money.
Something's gotten into Sunsweet prunes. Something rather orange. Delicious orange essence from Sunsweet. It's prunes with a twist.
All right. Whenever you say. Just give yourself enough time to get a nice dress.
Well, I don't think that's going to take all that long, Hal.
You know, I don't know how you'd feel about this, but I know that Jennifer would get a big kick out of being your flower girl. And how about your sister? Do you want her to come?
Rosanna? I don't think so.
Whatever you say.
How about March 5th?
March 5th? That doesn't give us a hell of a lot of time.
It gives us all the time we need. Come on. I don't want to wait any longer than March 5th, okay? It's got to be March 5th. Okay? Here we go. Coffee. Very hot.
Oh, thank you. Black, just the way I like it.
Oh, how you can drink sludge like that from here is beyond me. So, what's up?
I gotta clean this place up and pack it in and go home. I have no evidence. There's
No,
nothing to do.
I don't mean with work. I mean, you know, in your life, your hopes, how you're coping. Speak to me.
Coping? Coping with what?
Exactly. What? I mean, what are you doing when you quit work here?
Who said I'm quitting work here?
No, I mean when you go home tonight. That time in everyone's life that's called time off. I mean, what's going on tonight?
You know, why don't you close the door and shine the light in my eyes and get right in my face like they teach you in detective school? Interrogation.
This is a simple little question. Amazing how you're avoiding it.
I'm not. I'm going home. And I'm gonna hang out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Doing what?
I got plenty to do. I'm working on a project.
Oh, for God's sake, Andy, when's the last time you had a date? Are you dating?
I just got back from France,
Oh,
so...
you got back from France a long time ago, little brother.
You know, I think I know where this is going.
What?
Nikki.
Where? Nikki? Did I mention Nikki?
Not yet.
All right. Why do you dismiss Nikki?
Dismiss?
Yeah.
Nikki?
You do. You tell her she's a little girl. You walk around here like an old man in a walker. I mean, she's a very attractive young lady.
Technically a young lady.
Wait, you don't think she's attractive?
Are you kidding me?
Well, I mean...
Nikki, she's...
Are you insecure that if you approach her that she'll turn you down? Is that why you dismiss her?
Are you joking? What is your... Are you like the village matchmaker now? Don't start singing songs from Fiddler on the Roof on me. Come on.
Andy. Stop. I'm just concerned. I'm worried about you, that's all.
Margot, don't. Please. I'm in a good place now. I was overseas. I solved a lot of my problems, and I beat them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. You beat the alcoholism.
Exactly. The alcohol problem is under control. But that's not really what I'm talking about, though. It's balance. My life is in balance, finally. And I want to be careful. I want to keep it that way.
So you can't date?
Sure, I can date. But Nikki, she's still a kid. She's... Margot, I think back on what happened with me and Courtney. And how damn young we were. And how many damn mistakes we made. And, I don't want to... I just want to keep things in balance, okay? That's it.
Balance, yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to open up that wound. I won't bug you about it.
For a whole week?
For 2 days. So, Andy, you really think this is our guy?
What do you guys call it? Gut instinct? Maybe getting hit over the head made me psychic, but something's telling me that this is the guy that can hold in Stenbeck.
Well, Mr. Snyder. What is it, your wrist getting a bit raw there? Now, listen, you've got to stop trying to escape. It's simply not going to happen.
Don't bet on it.
Look, I know you're getting restless. This will all be over soon. I'll be leaving the country, and I won't need you anymore. So, just sit there. Don't get on my nerves. I've got a lot to deal with. What's that?
So we'll let Stenbeck know that Lucinda's kidnapped David and taken him hostage. I'll use one of my contacts from when I was undercover.
So Lucinda has David, and we exchange him for Holden.
And I think he'll contact us right away. What do you think?
You really think my father's going to release Holden and jeopardize his own safety in order to help me?
I know he will. And you do, too. I know you don't want to believe this, but he cares about you. Big time. And we're going to use that.
Okay, everybody, let's stop for a moment. Let's watch David. Let's watch him come up with a reason why it won't work and why he doesn't want to help us.
No, actually, I kind of like it. And I think it'll work. But the question arises, why would I do it?
How about to save Holden's life?
Yeah, I would love to do that. But I feel like bait.
So you decline?
No, Lucinda. I want to do it. But it's going to cost you, Lucinda.
Oh, like hell it will.